After the 68,000 crore rupee windfall from the 3G auctions, the government is now all set to rake in yet more cash. This time, the money comes from the Broadband Wireless Access or BWA auction that began yesterday. 11 service providers, including an American company, have started bidding for airwaves to provide faster broadband internet services in the country. The government is expecting at least 15,000 crore rupees from these auctions, but experts say airwave-hungry operators may take this amount significantly higher. Joining me now for more on that is Shobit Agrawal, Director at Protiviti Consulting. Shobit, morning to you. Thanks very much for joining in.
Thanks for having me.
Are analysts betting on newer players like Qualcomm, Shobit, to show the money in this auction?
Aparna, this only time will tell, but yeah, the way the first day has gone, it seems that BWA could well be on its way like 3G. So the idea is, I mean, if you're looking at it, you need to divide it into two parts. One is the people who have already bid for the 3G, and one is the new ones who will be bidding for BWA by itself. So for the operators who are in 3G, the idea might be that, for them, no one has actually won a pan-India license for 3G. So they would want to supplement their 3G with BWA in all probabilities in areas that they've not got the 3G. While for the other BWA operators, it's obviously a greenfield.
Now, given that BWA comes with 10 megahertz of spectrum, Shobit, will this be used for voice telephony at all?
Voice on BWA, like if you see that WiMAX is predominantly what BWA would be based on or could be based on. So in WiMAX, voice is not something which has been commercially tried or is commercially used. But who knows? I mean, technology is very fast developing. But BWA from that point of view would typically be used for data services or individual or corporate broadband.
In your reading, then, does the market actually have the cash to fuel these auctions? And if not, are you also looking at perhaps a wave of consolidation in the next few months or perhaps a couple of years?
See, consolidation is anyways restricted under the norms that have been set out by the government. So in terms of the money available in the market, most of this, at least on the 3G, would be financed through a bridge loan and then could be refinanced through long-term options a couple of months later. But even in BWA, like I said, that there are the incumbents who've actually put or taken part in 3G, where I would see a significant amount of debt financing to obviously take. Whereas in the pure play broadband wireless access users, the other 5 or 6 players who are there in the field, a lot could come through equity because most of the funding of those companies would be primarily from the point of view of paying for license fee and then the initial rollout. So in the new players that have not participated in 3G, a lot more could come through equity, provided the license fee doesn't really go 3x or 4x, where then they will require a significant amount of debt financing. But in those players taken on 3G, I would see a lot more debt going in.
Okay, Shobit, we'll have to leave it at that, but thanks very much for joining in. Moving on now, the digital flight data